I don't mean to say that what happened wasn't traumatic. To end up where we did, in the middle of nowhere, completely cut off from the lives we left behind.
You know, there's no kind of film I think I love better than Conspiracy. And of course, this is a tremendous one. And Troy, how do you feel about them? Are they way up there for you too?
It is. It's good to kind of not know what the next episode is going to be because you're sitting on the edge of your seat thinking, last week is crazy. What do they have planned for this week? So
They do that really well here.
they do for some reason. Then you're kind of wondering, am I going to be killed off? This show is like, wait a minute, I want to be around to the end. I want to see what happens. But yeah, to see the kind of canals that this show goes through is unbelievable. I mean, the writers on this show, from the crew to the writers, I mean, to everyone on this show has been quality, and you can't beat a good show. You cannot beat a good show. You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely.
We are stuck here.
It's the 21st century. Okay, they will find us.
And David, you know, I have no problem believing that things like this actually happen. I mean, I think they always have done and they always will do as long as people have agendas. Did you think about that at all when
You know what? I didn't think about it until just now, but it's so true. I mean, a lot of times when people are in position of power, it's usually the people with the money and the people who have more information than anybody else. So yeah, you bring up a great point. Like, you know, a lot of times as an actor, we don't want to judge our characters and we don't want to think negatively about our characters. We just want to understand why they're doing what they're doing. And I didn't even think about a conspiracy or like this guy. I just thought of him as a guy who is trying to figure out the truth. A guy who really is part of an experiment that really needs information. And that's why he's doing what he's doing. But yeah, now that you say it, it's like,
there's always justifications.
Yeah, this probably has happened in real life. We just don't know about it.
Yeah, for sure. I have no doubt about that. I know there was a very famous mind control
MK Ultra
in Montreal.
Oh,
Some in the 50s or something. You know, it's just people are capable of anything.
Absolutely.
My life is out there a million miles away.
There was trauma. But being a teenage girl, that was the real living hell.
I mean, that is part of what this show is.
Yeah.
So, you know, both of you, here you are with all these girls, I guess late teenagers.
Yes.
Did you learn anything useful for dealing with late teenagers in your lives?
Well, I have kids, so yeah, I have a lot of experience. I have a lot of experience. So I have a 27-year-old daughter, and so we've gone through the gamut. You know, grade school, high school, college. So it's relationships, boys. I mean, it's just everything. So, but you still able to learn a thing or two. So you know what I mean. So you're never too old to learn. And you know, I'm kind of cool on social media. I'm not that cool on social media, but it's and the only reason why I got on Facebook at one time was just to see what my daughter was doing. And then, you know, I was
that's spying.
Yeah, I mean, you know, when it first came out, I didn't know what Facebook was, so I had to find out what she was doing. So, you know, it's kind of cool just to see how, you know, society elevates and how these young girls and this young people around the world are putting out material on different platforms. It's a lot like it used to be 10, 15 years ago. All right.
Yeah, it's very scary.
It's scary, exciting, confusing. I mean, you have all this abundance of emotions that are going through in this day and age, especially in the climate that we're living in. It's crazy, you know, but it's a welcoming challenge as far as old dad is concerned.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And David, you know, the two of you are so caring and so supportive to these girls in the interviews. And does that last?
Well, it's all part of the operation. It's all part of the experiment. You need to do what you need to do to get the information that is beneficial. I would like to say that. Yeah, again, I would just like to say that you know, you have a job and you have a mission, and you got to do what you got to do to complete the mission. So as you find out, these guys aren't the same people, you know, as the series goes on, as you first realize that they are at the beginning.
That's great. It's going to be such an exciting series.
I know.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Everything about the island feels off. What kind of person sees an island full of lost girls and doesn't send help?
Your daughter is stepping back from a very dark precipice.
Sometimes I feel guilty that we lied to her.
You did that to save her.